with those.
Yeah, I just want to do a little what I'm thinking about when tragedies happen video. Sci-Fi Express Lane, quick one, real quick. So in light of the Buffalo shooting and even the California shooting, more so because I'm black, right? The Buffalo one hits home probably because more people, but they both happen at the same time. And I was talking to a coworker, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you see how the Asians culture, and I don't even know if it was an Asian church, but how the church caught the dude that was shooting and tied him up, and they was ready, and we started talking about black people's reaction to these shootings. And it is crazy that these shootings happen. And I think, when I write, sometimes we have to, the number one science in science fiction is social science. And social science is the study of human interaction with things around it, right? So how would humans react in this environment is interesting, because say 50 years from now, we'd probably be looking back at this time like we look back at the Red Summer, Tulsa, or the 1,000 lynchings, or whatever I think that's called. And like, damn, how did those people live when all them people was just coming around shooting them? Like, you could get it just for going to the grocery store. Armed dudes is writing in about what they're going to do, and they're going to go out and do it. Black people changing their behavior. And, I don't see it right now. I remember when I was in middle school, I think in the 70s, and there was the Atlanta child murders, kidnappings, right? Murders, kidnappings. They were kidnapping them and then murdering them, right? It was wild. So we was, this was played till the street lights came on time. And Watch Out for the White Van started being talked about. And I lived all the way up in New Jersey. These kidnappings and murders was going on in Atlanta, and kids was just going disappearing. And we got notice. We was like, oh shoot, come inside, watch out for the white man. That was something that was a reaction, that black people did. But now, and that was in the 70s. But now I don't even think, you would think possibly if it was in 2070, right? Looking back at 2022, you would probably be like, yeah, man, black people would probably, walk around with guns, watch their back, look over their shoulders. But no, you got black colleges, kids are still going to school every Sunday. Black churches is still the number one gathering. Cats is having Haitian Flag Day tomorrow. Essence Music Fest, the NAACP, these big, large conventions, concerts. Not that we should be scared, and I'm not saying, do that, but, not even preparation is being talked about, and maybe it doesn't need to be talked about. Maybe it should just happen, when these shooters start getting shot, it may change the shooters' manifesto. Who knows? Maybe it'll spark a war. I have no idea. I don't think it's wise to walk around and get shot. I think look over your shoulders, be alert. Maybe. But can you walk around paranoid? Can you walk around any more paranoid than you already are? There's never been a year when the Klan skinheads, scared white people have not done something and been active. They've been active since the birth of America. Birth of a Nation movie, whatever you want to call it. That's how long they've been active. So it's crazy, this fear of black people. How do you even stop them? How do you even stop people from being scared of you and, just your nature? Not scared of you when you get mad, not scared of you when you dunk on them, just scared of you walking. Not even, White cops have shot black men for walking away from them. You know, dude was so scared of one black dude in the car with his kid, he shot and killed him just because he was so scared of him sitting in a car. You got your gun drawn on him. Dude is talking to you rational. You so scared that you got to shoot. You got bulletproof vests. You got all that, and you still scared of a black dude with his kid. They saw a little kid with a water gun, and they were so scared they shot the little kid because he was going through something. He was playing, you know, and he had his water gun. They got to shoot him. They're so scared that this little black kid is going to threaten their lives. Are you out of your mind? You got that much fear of black people that you got to do those things? It may not be scared of that particular person, like this kid that shot up Buffalo. He wasn't scared of the 60 and 80-year-old, I think 70-something-year-old people. He wasn't scared of them, right? Because they didn't threaten him directly. He's scared of his future. He's scared of being inadequate, you know? People talk about the advantages of melanin and just the physical abilities of black people. And sure, white people don't have melanin on the skin levels at the same level as black people. But shoot, if you work hard, there's white guys that is bigger and stronger than half of the black dudes out here, more than half. They're the top 10%. You know, you work at it. That's how you do it. You have, you know, overcome adversity. You don't sit around being scared and getting guns. Oh my God, the 80-year-old white black lady, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna annihilate me. No, you get out there, you solve your relationship problems. You stop dealing with white on white violence, divorce. You know, you got this Johnny Depp thing. You know, we had Kevin Samuels who was trying to address the problems that black people have getting together. Where is the white Kevin Samuels trying to deal with the Johnny Depp situation? You know, that's white on white. If y'all having problems with fertility, y'all should solve the problems of older people having children. And y'all should try to get your relationships together. You know what I'm saying? If that, you know, I don't know. All I know is if you feel inadequate, right? You work harder. And, you know, black kids, like when I was growing up, we had to work twice as hard to get into college, to get opportunities, you know, and we held each other accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, you in a racist world where they scared of you, they denying your community of resources. You might have old textbooks, you might not have this and that, but you still got to go out there and compete with them. You understand? You got to be better than the best. You know, and that was hard, and I don't fully agree with all of the things that we did, but we did things, you know? So that's, you know, that's what I feel. Instead of running around here getting a gun, you know, get in the game and compete, yo. Come on. Y'all can do it, you know? So that's what I say, you know? Stop crying about it, trying to eliminate people. Get your lazy butt, you know, up and get in the game, you know, because you can compete. It's not like you're not human. So I don't know, you know, you want everything handed to you, maybe then that's the problem, you know. I know black kids don't have it easy, even if they got melanin. They got to get out here. It ain't easy being Michael Jordan. It ain't easy being Steph Curry or whoever you think. It ain't easy being Barack Obama. You got to go to school and work hard to even be a good black person. So it ain't easy. It's not like you born black, all of a sudden you can dunk. Are you out of your mind? Cats try hard to do that. I know kids that's 6-something feet tall and still can't dunk. So, you know, it's not a given, you know, and I know white kids that's 6-something and dunking, you know, so you always just got to work at it. And that's really it. And maybe the value of having to work at it is you'll appreciate it more when you get it. And so let that happen because, you know, a lot of these kids, you know, black kids, they have succumbed to the stresses of the world, and some of them have given up, you know. So that's just because you black don't mean you better than all white people. You know, white people don't mean because you white you worse than all black people. Come on, that's stupid. So grow up, you know. And so anyway, I just go back to say, in my writing reaction, this context is really crazy. I don't think people would believe it. If I was to go back in time to the Red Summer, I would be looking over my shoulder. If I was to go back to, my class just read I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. Maya Angelou died, I think, in 2008. If I was to go back to her childhood, and she's a living contemporary of mine, I would be looking over my back in Stamps, Arkansas, where the Klan, you know, came by periodically to lynch a black person. My grandfather, bless his soul, Hiram Newkirk, that's not even his real last name. You know, he had to hide from fear of black people so much that when he was 11, his parents put him in a train from the Carolinas, and he landed in St. Petersburg, Florida, with my grandmother's family, and they took him in. And then he met my grandmother, and they had my mother. But that's my story. Shoot, half of my family comes straight out of the legacy of fear of black people. You understand? So, you know, it is what it is. But I know if I went back in time, I would be like, I ain't going back without a gun, yo. If you send me like a Terminator, I better be bulletproof, lynch-proof, all of that, super strong. I'm looking over my shoulder, you know, because I wouldn't know how to function. I can only imagine what people think. I'm driving to school, I'm chilling. I'm at a predominantly black school. May not need to talk it up. We just had a code red drill yesterday and had to teach the kids how to lay on the floor. But as a writer, I would be like, yo, if I'm writing it, I'm writing, you know, everybody got a gun, looking out for the next crazy person. But anyway, that's it. That's my reaction to all of this mess. As a writer, you think about these things. All right, y'all. Peace out. Peace.